Supergirl number 11, Steve Orlando writing, Brian Ching on art. This was the end of the current Phantom Zone arc. And this basically,
Thank the makers, it's done. Never thought I'd say that with a Batgirl
Yeah,
Supergirl team up, but
I decided not to read this issue because I was just
okay.
like, "Do you know what? I didn't really even enjoy in the last couple that much. I don't really want
Mm.
to read this."
okay, I was fine with it.
Aha! Heel turn on Peter.
I enjoyed this issue. I also enjoyed the last issue, so
I really enjoyed the art. That's not saying that's not all negative, but the story feels like Orlando that I don't like. And up to this point in Supergirl, I've been okay with it. Like we got a psionic dragon in the last issue, but like this whole stuff with the Phantom Zone pirates and whatnot are just like I just don't care. So
I have zero issues with this. I liked basically because the issue amounts to like Batgirl holds off Zadu like outside with
mhm.
Ben, and she's doing all the fighting. I like some of her stuff because she's like, yeah, you might actually be from Krypton and you might be all this powerful guy, but I know your type. Like you're this kind of guy, and eventually he gets beat because all of these followers realize that he's not actually going to keep his promises to them. That he's just out for himself. So they kind of turn on him, and that's kind of how that goes. But the Supergirl stuff is actually her inside the dragon talking to Sai, or Gale, because she keeps kind of correcting herself, because she keeps wanting to make it feel more human. And I kind of like that
right.
aspect of the writing. It was like, she keep calling her Sai because it was the easy name to remember, but she keep going,
Mhm.
no, wait, your name is Gale, I'll talk to you like you're a human being and not some comic book character, essentially.
Right.
And it made it feel a bit more. So, and it's kind of like, okay, you have to stay in the Phantom Zone, but you can control this place because of what's happened to you, because of your telepathy and all this stuff. You're going to stay in here, and maybe you can do some good in here and like shape it into something that's not just a complete wasteland of awful people and things and everything else. And she talks her down, and I like that the solution to this wasn't a fight. It was appealing to someone's better nature and reminding her you're stronger than this place. You can fight this, and you can control yourself in here. And I like that. It was again. It was going back to compassion, which has been a big theme of Supergirl since the run started. So, no, not bad.
After getting eaten by a psionic dragon,
After getting
jumping
eaten
right in.
by a psionic dragon, and it all takes place inside the dragon. So,
Yeah.
what's not to love there? And Batgirl and Supergirl are basically, yeah, if you ever need my help, you know how to get me. Send me a signal. And there's that great full page spread of them. Supergirl's flying, Batgirl's on the grapple. Great big page. Looks good. And we get this final cliffhanger where Supergirl is called to Catco, arrives in the balcony, and what seems to be Cat Grant, although I'm pretty sure there's going to be a shape-shifting twist in next issue. There has to be, right?
I feel like she came back to a different reality. I feel something shifted.
I could see that.
And because nothing Cat says makes a lick of sense.
Now, Cat says, I was looking for a use for you, Supergirl, and shoots her with a kryptonite gun and says, but I couldn't find any. And that's the
Right.
cliffhanger. It's like, oh shit, okay. So who's the shapeshifter? why does it want Supergirl dead?
Cat's just desperate for a story.
Yeah.
Supergirl
Yes.
dead.
Who shot Supergirl? Yeah, no, because Kara, when she comes out, is like, when did they have a balcony put on?
That's true.
It's
Yeah.
Catco money, money walks.
That's how I read it.
Money talks.
I read it as she just built one because she's rich and can just build a balcony.
Yeah,
That's how I read it at first. But you could be right. They maybe
yeah.
the reality is altered.
It's just a tad, but yeah. So I did love that page of her and Batgirl. Like that looked great. Chang's art.
Oh, Chang's art was great
really-
throughout. I
Yeah.
dig. It's got a very fun expression to him where they're kind of cartoony, but they're very expressive cartoony. It feels like that kind of.
Well, you look at his art and you know it's him.
Oh, absolutely.
So,
He's got a
like,
distinct style.
and that's why, and he can make it work for it. Sometimes, for me, sometimes that's not good because it's like Brett Booth. I know it's a Brett Booth book, so I'll stay away. Here, I know it's a Ching book, so I'll pick it up, even not know anything about it. So, but yeah, just a lot of that story, it was not doing it for me. The whole Phantom Zone thing.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't think it's the best arc this book's had by any means, but I was fine with it. I was digging it well enough, and I liked how it ended. So.